So we have Florence in New Jersey, 26 Capricorn, owns a cosmetic tattoo clinic.
Yes, ma'am.
No kids, never married. All right, honey. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
Yes, I'm looking for someone who is um very genuine, number one. Kind and family orientated. Yeah, you know. What else? What else? What else? Has to be a provider, of course, and no one that's short. Short cannot work for me.
So no short kings. Okay, we got it. She looks good though. Nice smile, nice skin. I'm not a weave kind of guy, but she looks good. But no short kings. So, but she needs to define what's short. Let's
Well,
see.
how tall should he be?
Mm-hmm.
He should be at least taller than me, and
What's
I'm
that?
5'6".
Okay.
Okay, so I'm 5'8". Do I count? Because where usually they say that, but they're actually saying the guy has to be 6 feet. They claim he should be taller than me, but they're taller than me is usually 6 feet and above. Let's see.
So you're 5'6". Could he be 5'10", or would you consider that short?
Um, that's fine. 5'10" is fine. My voice, I have a little cold, so it's a little raspy.
I like the voice
When you
though.
say provider, what does provider mean to you?
Like you give me your card to go to the supermarket so I can cook for you.
Mm.
You know?
Okay, does he? Okay, so you have to give her your credit card so she can buy the groceries to make you food.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you ever ask for the card to go shopping?
That too. Whatever we need for the house, you know, like
Okay.
I'm a type of girl. I love home. So anything to uplift the spirit in my home is what I really love the most.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I'll give her credit, guys. For all the times we criticize the ladies on Kendra G show, I'll give her credit. At least she said, I'll go buy food to cook for you. So many times on these shows, when they say I want a man who's going to provide, they just say provide, 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 but they never say anything they're gonna do for a man. But at least she said she will cook. So that's a start. You know, I like her smile too.
All right. Um, what are your deal breakers?
Liar,
That's it.
liar, no kids.
He can't have kids. You mean?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no kids. What else? Has to drive, needs to have a license, has to have a passport because I love to travel.
Has to have
That's a thing these days. When they say I like to travel and he has to have a passport, I will translate for you guys because the ladies never say exactly what they mean. What they mean by I like a man who travels, I like to travel, he should have a passport, it means I want a man who's gonna come in and pay for my travel trips. Because best believe when you guys go on a trip, if she has been paying for our trips, she's and you guys are in a relationship, she's not going to keep paying for our trips when you guys go on a trip together. Just letting you know.
a passport. Has to have a license. Should he look a certain way? You already said he has to be taller than 5'6".
Yeah.
Anything else?
um, no, but I don't know. I can't think off the head right now.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Here we go.
I would say, you know, like I'm not looking at the number, but I think to be realistic, everything is expensive. So you need to kind of like be able to be in the space to date, you know? Like take me out on dates, you know, pay for the traveling expenses.
She said it. Put my flowers for me in the comments. Finally, the first woman to admit that you have to be able to pay for her travel trips. They always say, I like to travel. I like a man who likes to travel. But they always keep out the part where they say, you have to pay for my travel trips. She said it. She admitted it. Put the fire emojis. Put the flowers for me in the comments. Let's go.
Things like that, and you know, spoil me.
So there's no money requirement. Just have money.
Yeah, come with the bag, please.
Is the bag to you 80,000?
No.
Lord of Nebuchadnezzar. So $80,000 is not money to her. And that's even more than the average black man makes. So she just canceled out almost 80% of all black men. All of them. I'm sensing a sugar baby, so she wants a sugar daddy, which is fine, but I'm just saying. She just said $80,000 is nothing.
Okay. We're getting clarity. Is the bag to you 100,000?
No.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. Guys, dating is over. Dating is dead. If you never heard it before, you heard it here first. Dating is dead. She just said men making $100,000 are not good enough for her.
Okay. So what's the bag to you?
I would say around quarter mil, like 250.
Okay.
It's good.
Oh my God.
So that's the requirement, 250K.
Yes.
250,000
Minimum.
minimum.
Yeah.
Okay. 250K is the minimum. Let's
Yeah.
do the Kendra Cam.
So for all you guys, I know it's gonna be like maybe 1 or 2 guys making 250K watching me. So you guys may laugh at me. I don't qualify for her, but neither do you, nigga. You don't qualify either. You might be tall. You know, she said 5'10". You might be taller than me. But if you don't make 250,000, you are like me, man. We don't qualify for her. She's out of our league. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna have to die lonely. We're gonna have to die single. Or there's Africa. There's Asia. There's Brazil. There's Colombia. Should I keep going? Passport bros, let's go.
What's that?
That's when you stand up and we see your full body.
Okay. Let's see.
She looks good, I can already tell.
Oh, wait. So your phone went out for a second. Okay. We see. You want to show? Okay. We can see you like you're in good shape.
Yeah, I work out, so.
Does she have a
Okay.
BBL? Or is it just
250K
thick?
is the requirement. You know the cousin's talking about you, girl.
What they saying, cousin?
Well, let's just read this one comment who paid. Shay said, I almost cut for her till she said she needs his card. Well, we know now 250K is the requirement. So if you date a man that has 250K, I don't think he will have the means to give you his card.
I mean, you can give me cash too to go shopping for food and groceries. It's not. I mean, like.
Yeah, but what food and groceries cost 250,000 if we're gonna be honest? Because it's not like she has kids. And how much are you guys eating that you need a man who makes 250,000 just to go buy groceries? Well, she mentioned travel, so okay, maybe. But even then, are you going to travel trips every month? Where are you going that you need 250,000? We are cooked. Damn.
Like, if you're dating someone, Kendra, like, what do you like? I'm asking you, would you literally, go get the
I think
groceries?
life is individual for one. I don't think the rules are the same for every woman. So
Yeah.
let's start there. I will say I understand your requirements. So let me bring it back to you. Do you normally date men in that tax bracket?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So what's up with them?
Good question.
So right now, I'm just not like dating my ex anymore. We split up.
Why did you
So-
split up?
I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, we split.
See, because if the men making 250,000 were as many as you make it seem like, you would have plenty of them. But I can guarantee you have plenty of average men in your inbox. And now you had a guy who was pretty much a sugar daddy, if we're gonna be honest. And then he let you go, or you let him go, whatever the case. Chances of just finding another. Now she's a good-looking woman, so I can see how she could snack up another, sugar daddy. But even then, as soon as they get their sugar, couple months, they are gone because there are plenty of women who want them. who want some of their money too.
So it's very personal on his behalf, but
Okay,
yeah.
I respect that. I think that the notion is the more he,
Somebody said Nigerian woman. I am.
I think the notion is, okay, are you willing to deal with some of the things that might come along with a man that makes that kind of money?
Like what, Kendra?
Like,
Why, she doesn't know what comes with the sugar daddies? Why is she acting like as if she doesn't know?
like maybe other women, like maybe not as much time because they're working so much to have that type of money to give.
I'm used to that because I don't want a
See?
guy sitting in the house all day, so I'm kind of used to that already. I
Are
have
you
my
okay if he has other women as well?
no.
No. Okay. So
Oh my god. Yo, that entitlement is crazy. So she wants a man who makes 250,000 and she just wants him to be loyal just to her, when every other woman would love to get a man who makes 250K. And that's what really surprises me. It's like they reject the average guy who's likely to be loyal because he doesn't have enough money to spend on women, but then they will go with a rich guy they already know he's probably going to have 2 or 3 of her. That always makes absolutely no sense to me, but I understand it.
250K and faithful to you and only you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Delulu.
When was your last relationship?
What? It's been like 8 months now.
8 months. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
She's gonna lie.
That was like 2 months ago.
Oh, so there's an average guy who hit 2 months ago because she broke up with a rich guy 8 months ago, but 2 months ago there could have been an average guy who got to clap the cheeks.
Did he make 250K?
It was my ex, yeah.
Oh, your ex. Okay.
Oh,
you're done
okay.
with him. Okay. So you're done with him for real?
Yes.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I would say I would like to work on being patient.
Okay.
What else? That's really it. Just some patience,
Lack of self-awareness, I guess.
Patience. Okay. That's your only flaw?
Yeah, just patience.
Mom, you could work on being delusional. That's a flaw. You could work on just self-awareness. You could work on the entitlement. Like that, you got so many, like 1,000 flaws. I think Kendra needs to start asking them instead of asking them flaws. I think she needs to start asking them, what are you gonna do for that kind of man? Like, what do you think that kind of man wants, and what are you willing to give in return? I'll give her credit. She did say cook, but that's all she mentioned. For everything the man brings to the table. Anyway, man, shout out to Kendra. Shout out to this young lady. She looks good. So chances are she may still get the guy who makes 250,000. So who knows? I'll link down below.